We all see n number of faces and hear many different voices in our day-to-day life, and we don't care that we can do these things. It's so easy for us humans to recognize these faces because of our eyes, ears, memory power, and most importantly, self-awareness. These traits are what differentiate us from the other living species on the planet, and these characteristics are what led us to call ourselves the social animal. While there are a lot of beings who are efficient in recognition and intelligence, one sea animal stands among the toppers in the list of intelligence and efficiency. That is, the octopus. While there's minimal or no importance given to the characteristics of various animals on our planet, we fail to notice how significant the traits of other animals are. For example, we might know about those intelligent and smart chimps who were able to recognize English letters and were able to talk to people. Of course, there's a lot special which we think in humans that is found in animals too, but we didn't give considerable attention to look into these matters. We know that this is important for their lifestyle, as octopuses have large visual lobes, an area of the brain dedicated to vision. Octopus seem to be able to recognize individuals other than its species, including the human face. It's not a unique behavior. Some mammals and crows can do it rarely as well. However, a vast amount of study has been conducted on octopus's abilities to recognize humans. Most, if not all, have confirmed that they can indeed recognize people if they build a proper relationship with them, either positively or negatively. Scientific American reported on the University of Otago, New Zealand story. The captive octopus seemed disgusted by one of the staff there. Every time that particular person passed through the aquarium, the octopus sprayed them with water. Talk about holding a grudge. Various researchers casually mentioned the ability of octopuses to recognize humans. Instead of pushing the lever and reacting, an animal only constantly splashed water, as observed by researchers. The octopus splashed water only on certain night guards. The octopus exhibited at the Point Defiance Aquarium, probably in anticipation of food, would move towards the attendant in the crowd around the tank. The ability of squids and octopuses to recognize individual humans is another reminder that scientists and zookeepers are educating. These interactions do more than just serve food or provide stimuli for testing. A two-way relationship has to be built between the octopus and the human for it to recognize them easily. It can also recognize people that it does not like at all. Biologists at the Seattle Aquarium have designed an experiment to test the cognitive abilities of giant Pacific octopuses. Over 2 weeks, one person regularly fed a group of octopus crabs and another fed them jellyfish. At the end of the experiment, the octopus behaved differently from the good and bad guards, confirming that the octopus could distinguish between the two individuals even in the same uniform. Besides recognizing people, the octopus has many other intellectual traits that would put it on par with some of the most intelligent animals in the world. Generally, the octopus comes off as a weird-looking, blue-blooded, differently abled, three-hearted sea animal with a donut-shaped brain, but they're much more sensible and remarkable living organisms in this world. For example, it's almost a known fact that the octopus has 9 tentacles in its body, but a mind-blowing fact and rather a lesser-known fact about the octopus is that these 9 tentacles have an individual mini-brain of their own. These 9 brains help the animal to complete its actions and tasks faster and efficiently. The scientists on octopuses conducted a specialized experiment to know their ability to get their food and how their brains function in searching for its food, where the octopus had to reach the food through a maze that had transparent walls. This was made to test how efficiently the animal could use its arms to get food. Almost all of the octopuses reached their food through the maze, which made them prove that their central brain, which processed the visual info, was able to control the arms in their body efficiently. Despite having a normal top-down control over the body, these animals also have the advantage of having these individual brains in their tentacles, help them in working individually, independently, and can know the sense of touch and taste. These animals are not only intelligent, but are also highly adaptive to their surroundings. During the experiments conducted by the scientists, they observed that many of the fish and other animals were locked in the cages and were not able to move. However, the octopuses were able to open the lid of their cages or containers and move in and out of them. They used to move towards the tanks of the fish, open the tank and eat the fish, then close the containers and go back to their tanks. Just from this small incident, we can understand how smart and adaptive these animals are. They were able to identify the containers of their own, the containers of their prey, the path to its prey, and all these without leaving a shred of evidence. What do you think of the intellect of octopuses? Do you want one to recognize you? Let us know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe to Curiosity Lounge for more amazing videos.